This is your captain speaking. We are now entering a region known as the Nightmare Lands. If you are going to go insane and start gibbering, please keep it to a minimum. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Fade, our Imperial Agent. And as we discovered from the pilot there, we're entering a region known as the Nightmare Lands to find out about this mysterious being that give the Gormak King his powers, his visions, his nightmares. Of course, with the corrupting influence of the Nightmare Lands, we're gonna have to find a way to deal with that effect before we can travel deeper into this region. So, we're here at Gen's Overlook, one of the small Imperial outposts here within the Nightmare Lands. Likewise, the Republic have their own outpost. I think it's somewhere over here. Or maybe a little bit further down. Either way, we kind of have an idea, thanks to the sacred tapestries, where the Chamber of Ashes is located, but we're not going to be going there just this moment. Let us go find this Sith Lord and see if he can tell us how we can resist the corrupting influence.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work, how intricate the dark powers are. I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
Darth Seravan sent me to see you.
Yes. I suppose he wouldn't risk his precious skin by coming here himself. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
I'm listening. Continue.
That tomb is the source. If I can explore its depths, all will be revealed. I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
Tell me how to endure the power here.
I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are two ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
This shard will stop the dark power from consuming my mind?
No, of course not. The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
What's the second method?
There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts or seek the shrines?
Neither seem to guarantee success.
I'll be stained with blood from head to toe.
Very good. Yes, you will make an excellent specimen for my research. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
I suppose that's one positive thing. At least a Sith Lord will know if there's been an effect. If we choose his option. Seeking the shrines of Jedi nature, well, that's taking a chance, that's for sure. So, Yeah, we've been given this dark shard. We need to empower it with the pain and sorrow of our victims.
Are you well?
Well, seems there's something occurring. Feel some sort of dark power flowing into our inventory, shall we say. Okay. We now have an amazing amount of dark energy surging from the shard, almost as if it's trying to break free. Oh, wow. The shard feels fairly inert. Its energy exhausted. We channel all that dark side energy, all that pain, into the Varanticus, so much so that it died.
I'm done. The Varanticus was no challenge.
Who are you? What do you... Oh. Yes. I sent you to the Nightmare Lands. Back already? Very well. Let me see the shard now. Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
You didn't know this would work?
Nothing is gained without risk. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Serevin sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
And that's where I will be going then. These grim warrens.
What do you want? Go bother Serevin. I have no patience for interruptions.
I'm sure you don't. Oh. I'll leave you to your entertainment. So, map. So we know where the Dark Heart is located now. Before we head that way, let's as I was saying, let's test ourselves by just tentatively entering the Nightmare Lands and seeing how it affects us. Hello, Doctor.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar? Excuse the tantrum. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
You're telling me simply being in the Nightmare Lands was enough to drive him insane?
Fascinating region, isn't it? Dangerous, though, hence the necessity of my work. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance. All my formula requires is the catalyst. Sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population. Something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
I take it the raid don't want anyone stealing their dessert.
The 2 expeditions I sent ended. Violently, judging by the screaming comm babble. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. That sap is crucial to our progress here. Get me some and I'll gladly give you a sample of my completed serum.
That vaccine of yours could do us some good. I'll take care of it.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid. Mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you in the Nightmare Lands. You don't want to end up like Lem here.
Yeah, I certainly don't. Some sort of vaccine. Very well. Where would this tree sap be located? Right. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We do have a heroic mission here. Oh, we have 2 missions. I think we've looked at Project Chimera in the past, but maybe not the heroic mission, so why don't we do this instead? Cleanse the corrupted. Outsiders and potential allies. Voss commandos defied the law and entered the Nightmare Lands. Unthinking bravery. Corruption has overtaken them. It has destroyed their minds but enhanced their bodies. They wield strange powers and command wild beasts. Darkness seeps beyond the Nightmare Land's borders. Bring the warriors a merciful death. End their suffering. The Voss will be grateful. Okay. This vile grotto. That'd probably lead us quite close to where we can get the sap. Oh. We have a relatively youngish looking Sith here.
Kili kalia kuka. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chaskruni dopat kulira dokanki kung.
Sounds like you could use a hand.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
I'm terribly sorry.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Lis di woto.
I see. This apprentice's master wants his artifacts from the Nightmare Lands, but expects his apprentice to die retrieving them. Yeah, up along this way, there are Gormak who have been corrupted by the influence and corruption of the Nightmare Lands. They have been too hoarding the artifacts.
Increasing combat pheromones.
None of you have the artifacts, but we'll clear you out. Oh, experience boosters come to an end. So I'll pop another one. Oh, we have some artifacts simply lying on the floor. Level 78. We'll get ourselves back to the Imperial outpost. We'll turn this quest in. And then we'll have a look at the marksmanship discipline tree.
Are you well?
Bring them over here. That's it. Companion gift, indeed. Seems straightforward. Let's travel back to the Overlook. I believe that's where the apprentice's master was waiting.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
He was in bad shape when I saw him, but he was determined as ever to prove himself.
We'll see if he manages to return from the Nightmare Lands. Thank you for the artifacts.
So, level 78. What did that get us? Finished a job. Dealing damage with ambush to a target with less than 30% health grants finished a job, increasing the damage of your next takedown by 20%. That's only really going to be useful for, like, powerful enemies, I suppose. Because a lot of enemies that have less than 30% health are already going to die to the ambush. Anything new? No. Right, okay, so that's it. This is as far as we can go. No new abilities. There are adjustments, of course, with tacticals, and as I mentioned, I believe we can further buff some of our abilities with certain implants later. And we'll have a look at them once we're level 80.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices. Good hunting.
Otherwise, yes, that's indeed it. So, why don't we go deal with these corrupted Voss, and then we'll go looking for the tree sap. Never done this heroic before. At least I don't think I have. Seems you just have one objective, to find this Varasol. Probably the first of many objectives. Oh. He's, certainly seem corrupted.
Take it slowly.
No bonus missions so far. And yeah, a Voss mystic warrior. Tech fragments. Oh, wow. We have a shrine dedicated to corruption.
Increasing combat pheromones.
Oh, all three of these are champion tier enemies. They're all kind of Force adepts.
Star signs freeze. We are wary.
Okay, just keep them occupied. Bloody hell, they take a beating, that's for sure. Oh, we have friends. A bit more reputation with the Voss once again. And another corrupted shrine.
Aura's fierce. Sparks burn.
And we have the final corrupted Voss, another Force Adept. Let's heal up because... Oh. Still laying down on the job, eh, Vector? Yeah, this one's bound to have companions as well, I would imagine. That's all of us dealt with. Vector.
Another time, Agent. Agent.
There you go. I'll reset you. Because you're a bit broken at the moment. Ooh, another companion gift. Right. So now to get ourselves out of the vile grotto. And from here, we need to get ourselves... There's a lot of kind of like hills and inclines. Sometimes like mountains you can't climb unless you find a particular route. It looks like there's a road here. We go down this... It looks like you should go this way, but I think you need to go down. And then go up from there. Maybe. Yeah, we need to go up this way. I'm gonna make some friends here. I think we need to be up here. Means we need to go all the way up along this way and then around. This seems promising. Oh, I can see it there.
Increasing combat pheromone.
They said raids. We find shack claws. There you go. Should make life easier for the Imperials. The Empire wants to send more soldiers this way to get more sap. We've thinned out the herd here. So, yes, before we head back to the Overlook, could we drop down and head towards the Dark Heart? The answer is no. God damn it. If I had fully healed myself before that drop, the answer was probably yes. Oh well. We need to go see a doctor anyway now. To heal our broken legs.
I have the materials you asked for.
I knew you'd fare better than the others. Third time's the charm. And I hear the local raid population has taken a sudden dive. Interesting that. May I? Oh yes, this should complete my vaccine perfectly. We'll start mass producing it immediately.
Just doing my job.
You hear that, Lem? Our work here is done. Too bad there's nothing I can do about your condition. Oh well. I can always use a willing test subject.
Poor Lem.
We'll tame the Nightmare Lands yet.
Good luck, Doctor. So, what is the best way to go here? Let us discover the source of the Dark Heart's power. Oh, that's not a promising sign. And the Grim Warrens. We have more twisted Gormak from the corruption here.
Increasing combat pheromone.
Oh, we even have a bonus to cleanse this area of them. There's a figure in the distance there. And who are you exactly?
I didn't come this far to talk to an underling. Bring your master.
Oh dear. Oh Christ.
Aura's fierce. Sparks burn.
Caught me by surprise with a couple of his abilities there, but he went down all the same.
I am in your debt. Sel'Makor still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can.
Who are you?
I am a terrible fool. My name is Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Sel'Makor, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all.
What is he? Where does he get his power? Start talking and I'll tell you when to stop.
His story begins with the Sith. Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools, weapons to turn against the Sith.
The Jedi manipulated you into doing their dirty work.
There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak.
Is Sel'Makor a Voss, a Jedi, Sith, something else entirely?
Sel'Makor was born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife, And so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Sel'Makor must be stopped.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, that's certainly some new wisdom. Wisdom that, is gonna cause some complications, I feel. Let's get ourselves back to the Overlook. I think that's where we'll take a break. Of course, we should go back and report our success to Darth Seraphim, but it's not a time yet to return to Voss Ka. What we'll do is take a break here. And when we come back, of course, we still must investigate the Chamber of Ashes here in the Nightmare Lands. It's not yet time to return to the Voss city. And we should consider what we are going to say, what wisdom we are going to share. But we'll have a talk about that en route to the Chamber of Ashes next time. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic here with my Imperial Agent. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.